Three, two, one, hey! Whoa! Alright, let's go chill outside. Welcome in. Much love. Trav here bringing you another match of All-In Goblins. As we wait for the new cards to come online, I hope you enjoy this deck. It really doesn't get too old for me. I'm considering making the channel, renaming the channel from Travis Wizard to All-In Goblins all the time. Daily video of goblins. Of all the decks, this is the one that has not gotten old because the opening hands are fun, the game goes quick, and it's always a good time. Let's go ahead and check out the opponent's hand, see what's up. Interesting. Actually, the opponent has the fucking nut draw here. They can go turn two. We call this the nut draw. They have turn one, turn two Utopia Sprawl, untap it, Garrick, untap it, Birds. They're gonna have Inferno Titan coming down real soon, so we're kind of fucked, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Manamorphose. Maybe this can change the math a little bit. So we go Desperate Ritual into Rabble Master. That seems actually like the best play because we're going to have to threaten that Garrick, or we're going to lose to Inferno Titan, and that's the game plan. Yo, quick poll, who plays Magic here by a show of hands? If you do not play Magic and you're just hanging out, please post in the comments so I know, and let me know why you're here at all. Could be that you like the energy, could be that I share useful things, which I try to do. Some quick thoughts on some useful things that I heard on the internet. And this has been helpful to me in 2017, is the goal of every day is to optimize today. So we do want to plan for the long term a little bit, but we also want to have good days. We want to have a good today. There's a beast, okay. Check out your hand again. Right? How can I make today better? Obstinate Baloth, Inferno Titan. There's a lot of things that can and will go wrong here. Goblin Chieftain. Attack. So attack you, attack you, attack you. Should we have two at Garrick? Attack Garrick. I'm not thinking. I think thinking is always a mistake. If they block the Chieftain, they lose the Goblin. If they block to protect Garrick, they're taking 10 to the face, and we're keeping our Chieftain. It's a gamble. Yeah, so optimize today. The idea is, what can I do to have a better today? And the answer to that today is, when I'm done with this video, I'm done with my work. I want to go be social, go by the local LGS. The pool just opened up. Gonna go to that and see what's going on and do some fun stuff, right? I do want to be working and grinding hard and planning out for the long term, but like, what can I do today that's fun? By the way, what's funny is, quick decision. Okay, the opponent decides to... I gave him a good decision, so that was interesting. We're going to see an Inferno Titan here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was an Inferno Titan either way. We're probably fucked either way, so it's whatever. Inferno Titan can take down Chieftain and a 1/1, or it can take down Rabble Master. And the opponent can... I mean, we're just pretty much dead. The opponent, again, had their nut draw, and we didn't quite have ours. Optimize today. Where did I get that optimize today theory from? There's a video on YouTube by, drumroll, Ty Lopez, called "This One Simple Talk Will Change Your Life." And I saw that floating around my subscriber feed for a while, not clicking on it, and then I did click on it, and it is as good as advertised. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you that you should not follow X specific person because they're bad and they do bad things or they're phony or whatever, and particularly relates to this guy. But just think about the results people can get you, and think about all the jealous haters in the world who are very unsuccessful and hate on people who are successful in their own way because they deem their success to be illegitimate. Don't do that. Don't be that. Be someone who learns fast and and is willing to learn from people, even if you don't agree with 100% everything. You know, I follow a lot of different people with a lot of different perspectives. Interesting. I follow a lot of different people with a lot of different perspectives, and it's very important. You're not supposed to agree with everyone, especially not in order to learn from everyone. All right. We're pretty much super fucked at this point. Like, we can play a war and instigator, and we can contested war zone. I'm just gonna concede. There's way too much going on over there. Let's skip to the next game. Yes, that was a great concession decision. And snap auto submit. Maybe we should have Chalice of the Void in the sideboard. We should. Actually doesn't hose us that much. If I could, should I make a real sideboard for this deck? It would be 4 Chalice. It would be 4 Blood Moon. Maybe it would have Magus of the Moon too. What can you do to optimize today? Right. Like, we want to have a good day. I want to plan it out, but also we want to have a good future. How can I make today better? Dinner. What can I do for dinner? Make my day better. Very exciting stuff. Interesting stuff. We've got a slow thinker on the other side, which gives me time to ramble. Quick, everyone do a workout. Hashtag game shape. I need to be promoting the game shape group more. Otherwise, I'm doing a disservice to the guys in that group. 25er. Everyone do a push-up or some shit. Symmetry is key. Hit the 25. On the other side. Balance, baby. One hand. All right, who did push-ups? Comment in the comment box if you did a workout. This hand is promising. It's not necessarily amazing, but it's definitely promising. If we draw another ritual, we could haste out a Warren Instigator or have a big empty. See if the opponent... Are you prepared to chump block? Pretty bad draw, actually. Gonna go for a Pyretic Ritual. And I'm going to play both an Instigator and a Bushwhacker here. Why play the Bushwhacker? Because our mana is going to be tied up regardless. And I want to push the extra damage. So if we had drawn another Ritual and we could kick it old school, that would have been what's up. Yo, for those of you who want to get the fitness aspect of your life handled, apply to join the Game Shape group in 2017. Get some commitment, consistency around you, people who care. If you're a Magic player and you play in major tournaments, this could be a good bet for you as well. So, link to that below. There's free training, which you should check out. And there's also a insider group. Okay, I don't mind Desperate Ritual. See what happens here. Oh, you broke the #1 rule. Oops, by the way, I just missed a point of damage. No, I didn't miss a point of damage because I'm gonna slay that Arbor Elf. The #1 rule is don't get hit by Warren Instigator. Opponent broke the cardinal rule. Never get hit by basic rule. Never get hit by Warren Instigator. What are you thinking? Do anything to not get hit by it. Chump block. Whatever it takes, man. Alright. So, we've got a lot to throw at the opponent. Do they have a sweeper? No sweeper. Come on, no sweeper. Oh, come on. Uh-oh, what's happening right now? Sweeper? Fucking fire spout. Damn it. So much for the rule. Alright, firing off a Manamorphose. Come on, any sort of mana. That was some bullshit. Manamorphose. Mana for the win, mana for the win, mana for the win, mana for the win. It's a sad, sad, sad day. It's a sad day. We don't always win, but when we lose, we lose big and quickly. Sometimes the deck has a high win rate. Bonfire of the Damned. The fuck is this? And I still think we have a decent chance. Okay, well, the opponent has a good amount of hate for us apparently. Warren Instigator, there's not a reason to play that. And the game starts to slip away. Game starts to slip away. Kitchen Finks. Fuck. And it gets worse and worse. Gitaxian Probe. Still have a chance if we draw some mana. Maybe we would have a chance. Okay, well, if the opponent doesn't draw their fourth land either, then we could actually win this. Okay? If they don't draw a fourth land, then we actually have a chance now. Because they don't have another way to sweep these. And we have 6 1/1s, and we have Contested Warzone to punch them through. So if we can get the opponent to brick on their land, then we actually have a small chance of victory here. Alright, channel update 2017. I'm probably going to go, I've been working on this more to daily video and less to 3 videos a day, because it's, let's be real, less work and too much work. I'm down to put in the work, but I want time to do other things as well, like game shape training. So this is kind of interesting because we don't have a way to remove the birds. I'm going to play Warren Instigator, and I'm going to attack. Why did I do that in this order? Because I want the opponent to think that maybe we're not going to have Contested Warzone at the ready on this turn. But we are. Okay. Fire this shit off. Buff our squad. And unfortunately, we're going to see either Garrick or Chandra here. Although the opponent is just about within striking. Oh, we might see Obstinate Bailoff too. They had a stacked hand, but it's not quite over yet, as we can keep pushing damage. 6 creatures. Take a look at their revealed hand. I didn't take a screenshot, so maybe there's no way to know. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's Garrick is interesting. And a Beast. They have 2 blockers, so we could hit them for 8. They would have to chump the Instigator and go to 1. Is interesting. But then they'd be able to Inferno Titan and kill 3 of them and have 2 blockers. I believe they'd be dead. If we attack the opponent with everything, they have to block, They'd probably go, yeah, here, chump here. Oh no, they would eat this and trade maybe and take 8 to 1. And we'd have 4 guys left, and they could 3, 4, Inferno Titan and keep 1. I don't like that. So I want to take off the Garrick if at all possible. The question is, do we send 2 at Garrick? This deck's not, we're not supposed to think in this deck. This one is definitely going at you. This one is going at you, this one is going at you, this one is going at you. We could send 1 at Garrick, which would be a block and a block, and 2 at Garrick. I don't know. I decided to make a what we call an executive decision here. The opponent might be able to nab our contested war zone, but I don't know if they're in a good place to attack. If they keep the Garrick, they lose the game, so that's interesting. They decided to trade it down. And they blocked wrong also. They took 2 extra damage because they could have blocked one of these. Because Garrick's dead either way, so they lose Garrick. We've got 4 goblins to a 1-1. Obstinate Baloth up to 7. Is that what they have right now? Do they have another sweeper? Forget the hand. I saw Chandra. I think there was an Obstinate Baloth. Up to 7. They can block 1. And they would take 6 to go to 1. Chandra. Seems like they're losing. Right? Unless they have drawn another land and fire spout. We won a game, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. Starting to rain here. Optimal day. Okay, how can I make today better? Definitely get off the internet as soon as possible, because I've been online. But the thing is, like, I don't actually spend that much time online, even though my business is all online. Like, I got online at 10:30, and I already went for a bike ride. It's 1:40, it's about 2. So it's been 3.5 hours since I first logged on, but I've been offline for, 2.5 hours online. It's a Saturday though, right? So um, that's a good amount of time. Maybe an hour or 2 more later, but we don't need more. Shit, this hand is not good. Problems right now is sometimes the deck produces do nothing hands. Fuck, man, this is not a good one either. I'm gonna go to 5. This is actually a little bit better. Bottom that one, although it's not very good. We're going to be really vulnerable to fire spout. We're going to be vulnerable to all sorts of things. Although I was happy to force the 3rd game. 3 straight games of Arbor Elf, which is their optimal start. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Game shape. Workout of the day. What was your workout of the day? Alright. Rain's starting to actually come down. Dude just drove by and was that an Escalade over there? Kind of fresh though. Alright, well, this game seems like it's going to be hard. We could ritual out Rabble Master. I'm going to choose not to do that. I would like to do it, but I want to save the ritual for Empty the Warrens. That seems like one of our chances of victory. We draw like Morphos, etc., etc. Alright, the opponent's got a fuck ton of mana. What's it going to be? Fucking God draws for days. Fucking net deck cheater. Wow, nothing. Let's see if they break the rule this time. I'm not going to play around sweepers. They didn't. I'm not going to play around sweepers. Sorry. If the opponent has sweeper, they have a sweeper. I'm not going to let the game go long. Maybe I should have played Rabble Master. That would have been the way to play around sweepers if I wanted to play around sweepers. But since I chose not to play around sweepers, I'm going to not play around sweepers. Yo, it's starting to rain heavy. Let's go under a tree here. And then go inside, if necessary. Under a tree. 4 dudes. Your turn. If you have anything that does anything, I concede. Scoop to Inferno Titan. Scoop to a burn spell. We have pretty funny here. People on the street looking by at me like, is this person crazy or what? I knew we were going to get Inferno Titaned at some point. And here it is, baby. GG. Us. We gave it a good old college try. We can bushwhacker, but it don't much matter. I'm going to give him the GGs. Concede. You got it. Thanks for watching. Again, you want the right you want to take care of the fitness aspect of your life. Take the free training today and join the group. Group's not for everyone, but take the free training for sure. So have a blessed day, and I'll see you there in the description. Game shape training. Much love.